Here we go then, game number 5, the penultimate matchup before we round out the day with game 6. And so far it's been quite feisty and fiery. This one's a little bit lower than anticipated. Look at that flight path, Martin. We're starting off over Prim and honestly not going too far over Milta Power.
No, and we might see some shakeups in the drops here, honestly. I think we will see a rough circle as well. I would love to see one of those 50-50 military. And I'm curious to see how many teams will opt to go and not contest, but also like join bystanders in looting in military, because obviously they are looting there. But it looks like to be quite a few teams. I see ass kickers. I see digital analytics. Are they going straight for a one-to-one fight in military base? Or are they going to loot the trash loot around it? I'm really curious to see what's going to happen there.
I mean, with something like this, you have to think, okay, you know, excuse me. You look at it, you think, okay, tendencies, time gone by. Is this going to be a Sosnovka Island ending? Do we get a circle that kind of goes that way? With such a low flight path, we have to assume maybe, yes, there's the old theory of every single circle has to initially touch the flight path every time, even if it's just on the little edge of it. Every single one will touch it initially. I'm kind of all of that one as well, given the historical data that people have been pulling, and it doesn't necessarily go at the complete opposite end. It does end us down this way, so we pretty much kind of cut it through the middle. Sims, it does have some sort of an idea. So he's lurking, and he's ready to receive what is oncoming. RV, now time to step up. They do arrive in a big group, though. So Senya gets some support in the form of the tab. Where's the last player? It's going to be Besto. Where's he? Is he actually on the opposite side? He might be further afield. Nothing much he can actually do towards this side. He'll be, again, low and slow. Try and catch someone on an off angle. Be a bit of an awkward point of contact for anyone else who wants to try and get involved with Senya or the tab. However, Calvin, with blood in the water, could spell disaster for Navi.
Oh my god, that's a potential spray down. Calvin is going to hit those, of course. Yeet, flush that. Yep, kill confirmed. It's another kill for APEKS. And that is so well thought of. As soon as he saw the smoke pop off, he knows they're going to go into a vehicle. They're going to try to get out of here. I'm going to get that juicy kill off the buggy because he's literally sitting there in the open just to me, ready to take it. Yeah, that's a solid just win the last game fall hit right there. They have to step up for sure. But then again, it's 18 games. We have 2 more days. The wonderful Hypok and Toby is going to take over tomorrow, and then we're going to come back on Sunday and round it off. I'm actually extremely excited to see what's going to happen with that one. Digital Analytics has been performing way and above what I would expect from them in such a stacked lobby here. EP is going to be taking one more member down. Hofomokin is going to get stolen by Kilyakai. It's Page, yeeted and out. And Liquid is sitting in a pretty decent spot, I would say. If you don't have too much pressure from the north and the guys on the... If potentially anyone would step up on top of the Pachinki Hill, then it's going to be fine. Bystanders, though, is going to lose Beamy, and Flamey's under a lot of pressure. Yord is under a lot of pressure. This is DA. Full momentum, full confidence here.
Oh no, Omicron 16th. They absolutely did not want that. They've had one half-decent, it wasn't even perfect, but a half-decent game in the previous one. That's a trash day today, straight up, and I agree. Just win forehead. That's all we kind of need for game number 6, and at least put a smile on the faces. Otherwise, the boys. That's my only concern with that team. ETG will come down into the long woods, take this area with the circle update, and still having surprisingly a little bit of water in play. It makes it all that much more difficult for anyone else within the north. It's rather open, it's rather barren, it's rather sparse. Yes, it is going to be in the next circle, regardless which way you want to cut it, because of how the water settings will come into effect. It'll move away towards Ferry Pier, keep that head already in. Besto goes down. That means they've got one left standing for Navi on the battlefield. Another team that's had a very, very rough day thus far. Northern Lights are also within there. They might just realize, and again, at this point, you would have to, if you are playing at a pro level, you keep track of that kill feed. You know there's only one of them remaining. You know exactly where the focal point is, which buildings have players in, which one shouldn't be having in, and how many you have to. I mean, look at Batulins. He's literally hard focus. It's like, okay, boys, here we go. We got one player. let's all just push him. He can't do all three of us. If we just run as a team at him, it should be job done and a GG.
Yep.
Headshot from the side.
That's one.
Lou does good. Oh, please don't.
Oh!
Oh my god, he's gonna prove me
1v1?
wrong. He's gonna prove me wrong. I said just all rush him and it's okay. He doesn't prove me wrong, but he does so much damage to the Northern Lights. You can't let a solo player do that.
I thought better to just went for the... I'll just loot this body first and then I'll rush you afterward. But he was actually going for the smoke, I saw. Win streak is going to breach this because they heard this. But then again, with this, I don't want one player to be lost in this fight here. Northern Lights should not lost one player in a 1 versus 3. They should... One guy should have gone deep, the other guy should have followed up with a quick peek, and then they should have been job done. But then Barrel is insane. He managed to take down 2 players and flush one. And then he lost his life himself. Battalions saved that one. Now at depths, win streak and Northern Lights saving us, sharing this compound is what I want to say. It's going to be a rough one for the later stages of the game. I think they could potentially get a little bit of a circle or potentially a lot of the circle here for this one. Kemba, shots coming out. Oh, that's a breach into the wrong area. Oh, Ferrex is going to be ready with the backup, Sims.
He actually, that was a breach within the wrong area, but it could have been because of where his teammates were parallel towards him. It gives him that defensive stance. It allows him, and even more, it actually baits one player out to it. So WS having 4 strong instantly lose one player. That's devastating. Intense keeps up the intensity. Smash goes down. Rather unfortunate for him, but the pull-up is here. Look at all the nades in hand. 1, 2, 3 players already cycling.
Well,
first one goes down. Good Marco. He's the second player from DA to 4. APEKS could be the dagger in the back here that DA did not want to see. This will be collateral. This will be all 4 players going down to the Norwegians as 2 of the players stand strong within the base, but they are all kinds of tanked up. They can push this quite easily. Mert's been caught again, so about 10% HP, less than 50 between them. And all 4 players with this amount of confidence, like, I don't care how good
they don't
a shot
see
you are.
anything here, remember,
how
it's
good of an
X-ray.
individual you are. There's nothing that you can do that will beat this level of confidence coming out of APEKS at the moment.
A double nade here from the deep, aka Lou. He's gonna flush out 2 of the guys. Basil is gonna be found. Blue is 50% HP. Gonna flush 1 more player from win streak. And now it's just Maxisor left alone. The other guys have been found and flushed. Meanwhile, Battalion has been found as well. He's going to be flushed as well. But Debs has really stepped up in this compound breach here. 4 guys alive, getting a few kills. And now the circle has yoinked northwest. That's why Maxi saw he left and he tried to go for a shack inside the circle here. APEKS is going to find 1. Calvin's going to go down rival. Oh, they're going to find all of them. Digital Analytics. They're going to go down to APEKS. And we know the Turks already love the Norwegian players so much. This is not going to be a good one for them. It's been great for APEKS, though. They managed to completely flush out and kill all the DA players. DA have had a fantastic day so far. They have 1 more game to go, and I think they could potentially end up in the top 3. They are on top right now before this game. They've been able to play it so well here. Mexi scouting, trying to find one of the shacks in the fields. And they're going to go for a 2-2 split with the other guys. Shots are coming out. Nice. Connecting just a few. Now more come out on Mexi as well. You want to prevent a breach here. Northern Lights also trying to find a shack, but they are all occupied at this point.
Nade, beautiful placement. Bounces it off the window. Doesn't get the idea was there. Doesn't land the kill, but still going for the frag. Banks it off the side of the window and rolls it underneath. Fex finds yellow. Chris goes down to fend the loss. Chris also picks up Rupture forever onto Chris as well. So a back and forward fight unfolds between 2 different teams in a different space altogether. We will fall back up to this one. Ira finds yellow. That's the initial. That's the confirmation. The kill, the red. It means he's dead and he's done for. Ira still camping below and waiting. Fex decides to run up a bar to make things a little bit easier, maybe even things up for the bystanders, because my god, do they need it with all of TSM waiting. The Wolves are at the door. That nade could be the nail in the coffin, but Lipsing finally strikes. Ass Kickers have been watching this unfold for quite some time, Martin, so it's time to get involved.
Yeah, they're going to third party this one. It's going to get down 1. Finish off 1. Vard has been taken with the nade from Lipson. Lipson is going to confirm Flamey. Now, Iro is going to find Yord, and that is bystanders down. Miraku has been found. That is Ass Kickers really opening up this one here. They're going to be taking on TSM. No, TSM is going to take cars and leave. They're going to try to wrap on the west side. Now, everybody's going to be moving into the fields. 1 pull up here, 1 pull up there. That's another one pushing in. Oh my god, Digger is going to take down Mexisol. That is my shack now. Yoink.
There's a lot of yoinking and a lot of yeeting in this game. This day, Martin, I've got to say, there's been There's been a lot of yeetage, if that is such a word. Mexi, 10 HP. First hit comes off. They're aware that there could be one player on the back. But you know what? The pre-molly does the job. GG Lazza from Blaze, funnily enough, goes down in a ball of flames. One more player from Enstiggery out in the fields. Adepts do have to slowly but surely work their way in. There's a couple of little dips and divots you could maybe use for cover, but not too much that could really formulate a win, in my opinion, especially given TSM's position parallel to them, just on the ridge line. Ass Kickers opposing side of the road now. Finally, the shoe is on the other foot for TSM. They've been peppered, they've been battered, they've been bodied by the Ass Kickers, and now all of a sudden they can hold them dead to rights. Two teams will be staring them down from either side of the circle, and honestly, this should be the Ass Kickers' last stance across the road coming out of Therapy. Not much more they can put together. Adepts do have a vehicle, and they'll be following up to meet their maker in the forms of Diggory.
Oh, no, they're actually pulling up here. Diggory is going to be last player from Men's here. More shots are coming out. They're trying to do a pull-up. No, Ferrex is going to hit Firu. More shots are coming out. Oh, my God. He's going to get him with the molly, but look at that. That is devastating for Adepts. You're losing two players to that. One of them driving over his own teammate, but Filu Tundo might be savable here. Ferrex, okay, you're going to get knocked? No, he's fine. Tundo, also smokes coming out. I think the Filu lost. Ival actually got the kill from that one, but there are going to be three guys alive in the fields here now. Silas is going to be looking at Etiquette. Nockis is knocked, and he is probably not going to be able to get rest here. Silas looking to really make a name for himself in the scene as an under 18 player. Spotted one. More shots are coming out here. Ooh, connecting just a few, connecting with more shots coming in there. Silas hitting quit by one knock. Lipson has been knocked by Huef, though. It's good shots from Silas, but TSM is backfilling him, and he has to consider that as well. I'm not sure if he's aware, but I think Fex and Iro is going to find him quite fast. He has a barrel. Fex does as well. They have heard this. He's been spotted. The jump. Fex. No, he needs the help from Iro. He's going to come in from the top. He's going to find him. Easy shots from Iro. Hueth is going to go, going to get the kill from Lipson from the knock earlier. And TSM is going to have 5 kills on the south side. They're going to have Sheldon to themselves. And now APEKS, they have to consider how do they approach this circle. They only have 2 guys inside the circle, but they have to make a move onto the guys in the fields, on the guys on the south side. We're going to be following that one. EB is going to go down, and he's going to get stolen by Calvin from APEKS.
Shift W find themselves in the center of this circle. Not too many players to be playing with, but still in it regardless. 2-2 split on the side of ETG, but it's only because of the circle. They're all together, really, when you kind of look at it of a bigger picture. But the problem is which fight do they want to take first? Feel the information that will come through on the side that... Do they actually realize that APEKS have got so close? Do they know they've gone off in a 2-2? No, they do not. Calvin, it's time to strike. Look at these kills, Martin. This team is ridiculous. 1-2, thank you. Calvin will just continue onwards. Backs up Simsy. Then go for the 2 for the 1. Move over to Thendalos. Maybe make it happen. Ival does get punished, though, however. Simsy there, time to strike. Now it's just a clean squad. There's only one of them left. They have absolutely through this roster, but it's not without punishment. As you mentioned, instantly Fex, time to strike, takes down 2. So they get punished. The tunnel vision's there, but 15 frags is something just ridiculous. It's a nightmare at the moment, I've got to say, for these teams. Like, the confidence is so real, provided Intense and Ivo can get front and center. Maybe help the teammates out, because this nade could be absolutely picture perfect. He's got more to follow up with as well. Fair amount of damage could come through, but it doesn't happen. And now it's Shift W from a different side altogether. This is kind of scary.
Yeah, they're going to get third-party with this one. And Adept is backfilling everybody. They're taking so much control of that one. Fex is going to find Simsy. 2 knocks on both sides here. Or 1 knock on one side and 2 knocks on the other one. Brix is going to find Intense with the flush. It's a steal. Now Kilyakai and the guys from Shift W is moving on here. 8 kills with him so far. He's going to be found by Tundo, Kilyakai, and they're going to be completely taken down. Super well played by Adepts here, backfilling everything. 3 guys alive, standing, and now APEKS has been left with 2 guys. It's Simsy, it's Calvin, and Ival is alive as well. So now they have to stand ground against this one. Fex, Ivo, both alive as well, and it's going to be a 3-way fight. 3 versus 3 versus 2. Oh, look at that circle, literally yeeted.
Yeah, it's just a matter of us. Which way?
Oh, he found him.
Which way you kind of tackle this one head on? I think that's the problem. I'm just trying to think who's going to go for who first. I mean, it's actually Ival to fight. Oh, here we go. Now it's about to get messy.
Oh, shots are coming out from Calvin as well. He's going to take down Ferrex. Ival's going to flush out Tundo. Now shots are coming in from TSM on the side. That is Fex. Nuki is gonna find and flush Iroh. Now Molotovs are coming out. Is he gonna connect? I'm not sure. Vex 3 kills so far. APEKS 16 kills. He is gonna find one. Is he gonna flush him out? Oh my god, Calvin with the barrel spray in the face. One more flush. 18 kills, 8 for Calvin, Sims. This is insane.
This is absolutely ridiculous. Like, I mean, unless he can kill his teammates and pick up points for them, they were so close to picking up the 20-point game. Could have been a 30-point game. This is just madness. There's no other way to do it. That's another win in the books. That's 19 frags. Like, they're picking up more kills than what some people are in actual total points after 5 games. This is just a new level. This is something ridiculous. This is confidence and what it can do to a team. It rallies the troops in. If they didn't need any more help, well, there you go. There's a crate there as well to boot. If you need to take down one team, just don't drop the ball at this point. Don't get 1v3'd. I think it's damn near impossible given how little cover he should have. He should get
the adrenaline pumping in these guys alone is going to win it.
We'll take the crate anyway. It's a bit of gear in there.
15
shots in the back. He's been spotted. It's a GG. It's a win. And it's a big win. That is a 29-point game. That is a game changer. If you needed points, if you needed to solidify yourself as one of the top teams in this lobby, that's the way to do it.
Respect my mind, no die from last y'all. I pray my dick get big as the Apple Tower, so I can fuck the world for 72 hours. Goddamn, I feel amazing. Damn, I'm in the matrix. My mind is living on cloud 9 and this 9 is never on vacation. Start up that mind.